If you have always been starting your business conversations, whether it's email, WhatsApp, phone call or face-to-face meeting with these three words, how are you? Please stop. Hi, my name is Jonathan Quek. I'm the founder of Owner Circle and the creator of the Playbook to Scaling Sales, where I help businesses sell easier, faster and close bigger deals. In this video, I'll share with you why you should not start any business conversations with these three words, how are you? And why this is the three most useless words in the world of communication. Whether it's email, WhatsApp, phone call or face-to-face meeting, it is only polite for most people to start their conversations asking how are you? But very often, the common reply you will get is, I'm good, how about you? As this becomes a common question and a common answer, do you agree that very often, the people who are asking don't really want to know and the people responding doesn't even really bother telling the real truth? This means that there's completely zero connection in this small talk. And if there's zero connection, why do you even bother to do it anyway? According to Harvard, they did a research where they analyzed more than 300 conversations and found out that those people who were asked more meaningful questions found the other person more likable. The researchers also said that when people are instructed to ask more questions, they are perceived as higher in responsiveness and interpersonal construct that captures listening, understanding, validation and care. So what types of questions you should ask? One of the best questions that I have found in sales meeting is, how are things progressing with your business? Or, what are some of the latest happenings that you guys are progressing in your business? When you start off with a question like this, you are effectively priming the conversation to progress and change. In fact, isn't this one of the biggest reasons why most deals do not go through? Because your prospects do not feel that the business case justifies the effort to change from status quo. They feel that it's simply easier to stay with what they are doing right now. When you start to prime your small talks with quality questions, you are also doing fact-finding to know more about the business and the company that you are speaking to. In fact, priming is a term that is coined by behavioral scientists and popularized by the author Malcolm Gladwell in his best-selling book, Blink. Priming describes the exposure to a stimulus which activates mental pathways. In a later point of time, when these pathways are still active, they are more easily accessible for a similar stimulus than non-active ones. This leads to a priming effect. To make this more clear, let's take a minute to think of something that's keeping you busy lately. I'm sure you'll see that the topic that's popped up several occasions also when you did not expect it. This is because certain mental pathways are activated in your mind, and when you come across anything that goes into any one of these pathways, you automatically think back to this original thought. So let me give you an example of how priming works in marketing. Imagine if you own a bar and you ordered too much Korean fried chicken and beer. A good way to psychologically prime your clients into buying this type of food is to play Korean movie soundtracks that reminds your audience of the scene when a lead actor and a lead actress would be having Korean fried chicken and beer in the background. At that moment, the subconscious will place more importance on Korean snacks in your guest's mind. This method has a psychological effect on prospects, but it doesn't mean that you're manipulating, playing mind games or tricking your clients. Priming in marketing is the technique that is most often used in advertising. So why am I sharing this with you? Because when you understand about priming, you will also understand that it has completely opposite effect on your prospects as well. If your conversation is primed wrongly, it can create negative associations with a bad experience, and your prospects will turn down the offer. So is it possible for you to use priming in your email or WhatsApp conversations? Very often, most people who are emailing or sending a message, they like to use these three most useless words. How are you? From now on, when you start having a conversation with your new prospect, start the conversation saying this: I'm very happy to hear from you because we have a lot of experience helping businesses in your industry. When you do that, you effectively prime your prospect to know that you know your stuff and you have what it takes to help them. When you send a message like this, you are priming your prospects that you have the experience and you understand their industry. So remember, the next time you're meeting a prospect or client, stop using these 3 most useless words. How are you? Start looking at how you can prime the conversation to your advantage. I hope this short video has given you insights on how you can sell easier, faster, and close bigger deals. If you're interested to know more about the latest sales strategies, technologies, techniques, or scripts, do remember to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel, as I'll be sharing with you more strategies and tactics to help your business to scale your sales. Till then, this is Jonathan Quek, and I look forward to see you in the next video.